Charlie Morgan runs Imperium Academy on Skool, teaching agency and coaching business client acquisition through cold outreach systems. He's a UK-based entrepreneur who went from cold calling for $350 an hour to running a multi-million-dollar client acquisition system. He co-founded Imperium Acquisition with Baudouin Borghans, co-owned NorthFlow Consulting, which helps gym owners reach seven figures, and claims 40 million plus in sales. The Academy has 52,400 members on Skool and is currently free. So what's included? It includes exclusive videos and guides providing a day-by-day roadmap to client number one, step-by-step docs and resources, copy and paste templates, secret appointment booking systems, high-ticket offer training, and access to weekly Q&A recordings with Charlie. The promise is to land your first client in just 6 weeks or less. Reviews on Trustpilot show over 1,000 reviews, many of which are raving 5-star reviews, with some members saying, "Greatest course on how to make a successful online business." But here's the reality. The free academy is a funnel to paid programs, including Imperium Academy VIP and Easy Grow, which are high-ticket upsells ranging from $9 to $12K. And this specific model requires full-time commitment with constant rejection, daily pressures, and emotional resilience handling. So is this a legitimate free training program or a time-heavy funnel to expensive backend offers, teaching a client acquisition treadmill where you're trading time for money in an oversaturated market with declining success rates? Hi, I'm Hunter. I've been making money online for over 5 years now with a variety of different methods. Online income allows extensive freedom and opportunity. For me, that's been the ability to fulfill my dream of traveling and living around the world. And on this channel, I review the most popular online business models right now and the courses that teach them to help you realize whatever your dream is too. Today we're breaking down Imperium Academy by Charlie Morgan. Quick disclaimer, I'm not an affiliate of Imperium Academy in any way. I'm not going to get paid by them for this review. I'm just giving my honest opinion based on my own research and industry data. Although agency and coaching businesses can work with proper execution and unique positioning, my favorite online income opportunity for most people is still digital leasing, which you can learn more about by clicking the link in the description below. Drop a comment right now if you've considered Imperium Academy or starting your own agency or coaching business. I read every comment and want to hear your thoughts. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what Imperium Academy teaches, the reality of 2.3% cold email success and 0.7% email conversion, requiring hundreds of emails just to potentially land one customer, and why owning ranked local assets beats constant client acquisition through cold outreach facing declining open rates and reply rates in an oversaturated market. So first things first, what is Imperium Academy? It's Charlie Morgan's free training program on Skool aimed at helping people start an agency or coaching business from scratch. You get 42 structured lessons, 80 hours of training, 300 plus documents and resources, templates, sales scripts, appointment booking systems, and live community support. Content that rivals paid courses worth thousands according to reviews. Charlie Morgan's background is compelling. He's a UK-based entrepreneur who started cold calling for just $3.50 per hour. He originally gained attention by sharing how he scaled a Facebook ads agency, positioning himself as someone who learned through execution rather than theory. He co-owned NorthFlow Consulting, which specialized in helping gym owners grow their businesses by acquiring new members, achieving 7-figure cash flow. He co-founded Imperium Acquisition with Baudouin Borghans, building systems for client acquisition that he claims generated 40 million plus in sales. He's scaled multiple businesses past 7 figures, helped agency owners hit consistent 10 to 50K months, and sold his first company. He's known for breaking down sales and psychology with surgical precision and avoiding cringe tactics like rented Lamborghinis and mansion drone shots. The Skool community already has over 55,000 members and is ranked highly on the platform. The positioning is a bit aggressive. It says free now, might be paid soon. This creates urgency to join before it becomes paid, though the free tier is clearly a lead magnet for back-end offers. So what's included in the free academy? You get 42 exclusive videos and guides providing a day-by-day roadmap to your first client, 80 hours of world-class business training from a $40 million CEO, 300 plus step-by-step docs and resources to achieve financial freedom, copy and paste templates for acquisition, sales, finances, the entire A to Z sales system that made him 40 million plus selling online, 2 secret appointment booking systems to get clients fast, live community support to get questions answered fast, and full high-ticket offer training including templates and blueprints. There's also some bonuses, including access to weekly Q&A recordings with Charlie to get answers, opportunities to get clients and jobs from other people in the community, and a millionaire network to build your own network and meet people in real life to grow. The promise is simple. Join for free now, land your first client in 6 weeks or less. And student testimonials are mostly positive, with over 1,000 reviews on Trustpilot scoring between 4.8 to 5 stars. Members say things like, Imperium Academy is very well the greatest course on how to make a successful online business in the history of the world. The depth of the material is nothing like I've ever seen before, and I landed my first client within the first few weeks of going through the free content. But here's where some critical problems emerge. The free academy is clearly a funnel to expensive backend offers. The ecosystem includes multiple paid tiers, including Imperium Academy VIP, where the price is not publicly disclosed but mentioned in reviews as natural upgrade from free. Easy Grow, the main program, which ranges from 9K to 12K according to online forums and reviews, and Acquisition Nirvana, another paid program that's mentioned. One Trustpilot reviewer specifically stated they paid 12 grand for Easy Grow, voiced skepticism about the authenticity of the 5-star reviews after they got in the program, called it an Imperium Acquisition scam, and mentioned the phone representative came across as very robotic and didn't know much about the business. The pay-per results or guaranteed results marketing is also a bit misleading. Charlie guarantees you can sign at least 20 high-ticket clients within 180 days, promising a full refund plus 5K from their own pockets if the system doesn't work. However, Trustpilot reviews show you do have to pay upfront before getting into the Easy Grow program, claiming the full refund plus 5K requires you to prove you implemented Imperium Acquisition's proven systems by presenting detailed metrics of your results, creating a high bar for refund eligibility. The time investment is also massive. Reviews consistently mention super long videos, with some modules being extremely lengthy. A Medium article documented a friend's experience. They said, over the past few months, he's gone deep into Imperium Academy. It kept coming up in our chats, usually late, usually after a long video session, usually followed by, I'm still not sure if this is the answer. The article concluded, free courses don't cost money. They just ask for your evenings instead. The content is also described as generic and recycled by critics. Reddit users informed commenters say, a common complaint is that the materials feels recycled and generic. Not incorrect, just familiar. People say they've heard many of these ideas before, often explained a lot faster elsewhere. Former students mentioned recorded videos were often outdated and lacked the latest industry insights, questioning whether the time-heavy learning system is worth the eventual 9 to 12K price tag. Then there's the cold outreach issue. The cold outreach model faces brutal market reality. Industry data shows that cold email reply rates are getting lower and lower. The typical cold email reply rate is only about 1 to 5% and falling year after year. And the average cold email conversion rate is just 0.7%, meaning you can expect to close one customer for every 142 cold emails if you're just average. Cold calling to get agency clients isn't much easier. The average cold call success rate is just 2.3%. These factors contribute to longer hours than you expect. Reviews and critics consistently mention the model demands. You must do outreach, you must talk to humans, you must sell, and you must actually be consistent. Then you must handle clients who sometimes behave like confused raccoons, and you must learn the systems. The program demands emotional resilience and sustained energy. If daily rejection quickly drains you, the process can feel heavy rather than empowering. It's not compatible with part-time schedules. Critics note the workload is heavy, rejection is constant, and momentum depends on showing up every day. This makes it difficult to run alongside a full-time job or other commitments. Burnout and saturation are also common, especially in popular niches where many students use similar messaging. And the hidden costs beyond the free entry point are substantial. While the academy itself is free, the broader ecosystem assumes you can invest in tools, leads, and potentially higher-level coaching later. Students must pay for multiple automation tools, CRMs, email software, lead lists, and eventually the 9 to 12K Easy Grow program to access the complete system. The AI and automation setup requires strong technical skills. The program teaches AI-powered automation and workflow tools, but those unfamiliar with these systems may struggle to implement everything effectively. The automation software comes with compliance risks. Platforms like LinkedIn and Google have strict policies that result in account bans if violated. The model creates platform dependency and compliance risk. Using automation for cold outreach on LinkedIn, email platforms, and other channels requires strict adherence to sending limits, warming protocols, and anti-spam regulations. One mistake can result in domain blacklisting, IP reputation damage, or account suspension, destroying months of work instantly. Client acquisition is a never-ending treadmill, only building assets that generate value passively. The agency/coaching model requires constant outreach to maintain the pipeline. When you stop prospecting, your pipeline dries up. When your pipeline dries up, your revenue stops. There's no compounding asset, just ongoing effort trading time for client acquisition. And the saturation saturation problem affects messaging effectiveness. When many students use similar cold outreach templates and messaging frameworks from the same course, prospects receive dozens of nearly identical messages. This creates template fatigue, where decision makers instantly recognize and delete generic agency outreach, requiring constant adaptation to stand out. Fortunately, there is a fundamentally different approach. Instead of spending evenings watching hour-long videos to learn cold outreach systems that face high rejection rates because everybody else is using the same messaging and selling similar services, you can build owned digital assets generating consistent income for years to come. With digital leasing, you create local service websites that rank organically on Google for high intent keywords. When homeowners search terms like plumber or roofer near me, your site can appear first. These people searching are showing real interest in the product already. And when they come across your website, you can take those leads and sell them to a real local business for anywhere from $500 to $3,000 per month. Here's the difference between this and the typical agency model. With local SEO lead generation, you own the asset. So if a client wants to stop working with you, you can simply find another client in the area and partner with them to pay you for those leads instead. Whereas with the standard agency, if a client wants to cut you off, all they have to do is stop working with you and your income stops. When you do SEO marketing as an agency, you're building another business's digital asset. So they can easily cut you out of the deal once you've already done the work. Whereas with local SEO lead generation, you're building your own digital asset. So it's something that remains valuable long term. Then there's the sales problem with the standard agency model. With the standard agency model, you're trying to get clients to pay you for potential benefits in the future. You can say, hey, I'm going to get your business to rank on Google, generate X amount of leads with Google or Facebook ads, grow your social media account, and you're going to get more business. But usually it takes time to start performing well for a client, and a lot of clients get impatient after a few months if you're not delivering results. Whereas with local SEO lead generation, you build the asset up front, so you already have leads coming in when you're pitching these clients. You can let the clients trial these leads and on a free trial, give them a few leads, show them that the leads convert, and then the sales conversation becomes easy because they've already generated more revenue for their business with the leads you're giving them, so they can see that you're going to provide them with immediate value, and you can close the deal much easier than with the standard agency model. You're not sending thousands of emails or making thousands of cold calls just to land a few clients. You already have your target area and the target businesses you want to sell your leads to when creating your local lead generation website. So your sales campaign is much more targeted and straightforward than with other agency models. If you want to learn more about local SEO lead generation, also called digital leasing, check out the link in the description below. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more honest reviews of online business courses. Drop a comment if you've considered Imperium Academy or cold outreach agency models as an income source. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.